Thank you for visiting my website. I'm now in a cab in London, driving back to the airport, and it's a good moment to share with you some thoughts about cognitive enterprise automation, which motivated me to put up this website. The proliferation of digital solutions have made the business world more complex, and cloud applications and the increasing computer power have accelerated the implementation of and the efficacy of new digital services. Take the neural networks or machine learning as an example, which existed since the middle of last century. Only a few companies were able to deploy them at large scale, and they were not able to fully make use of such technologies. Today, you have these technologies at hand in the form of Alexa at home, or Echo, or even in the palm of your hand as edge functionality embedded in your mobile phone. Complexity and speed are the ingredients for disruption. The average lifespan of companies is decreasing at an accelerating pace. In 1965, it was on average 33 years that companies continue to live. The current forecast for 2027, based on research conducted by InnoSight, is just about 13 years, or 12 years even. Another example is in 10 years, only 50% of all S&P 500 companies will survive. The others will be replaced by other companies engaging in new technologies. The decisive question for enterprises is therefore um, what to do in order to avoid being disrupted, and instead taking on the more attractive role of disrupting others and protecting themselves from disruption and disrupting the market in which they are competing in. The answer is not to focus purely on operational excellence. Operational excellence and reducing cost will not protect them, or will not provide them a sufficient protection of from disruption. It will only temporarily extend their lifetime. To me, the answer is to embark on the cognitive enterprise automation journey with the focus on user experience. Through this website, I like to explain each discipline along this journey, how these disciplines interrelate with each other, and how to master each one, as I said, to protect any organization from disruption, or to enable them to become a disruptor on its own. It is important to consider or to understand two aspects. First, the cognitive or the disruptive force of cognitive automation will impact any company in some form or the other. And this disruption will force companies to change. They have no choice. Second, disruptive thinking starts with the notion that for any business problem, or to be more precise, customer problem, there is or there will be a solution. The challenge for enterprises is to identify new customer problems, ideally those which the customers themselves are not even aware of yet. These kind of problems have the highest potential for disruption. Companies that are not able to, to see such kind of problems are most vulnerable for being disrupted, because other companies who are able to recognize these problems, these new customer problems, and able to solve them, they will succeed and they will disrupt the others. With this in mind, digital technologies are just the enabler for disruption. More important than these technologies, or at least in the previous steps, the steps before, are customer centricity and creativity in anticipating customer needs, customer problems. Enterprises need to understand their customers better than ever before, because technology will allow them and their competitors to address each customer problem in a much more specific way, thereby constantly shifting customer expectations. It becomes almost a psychological game, with technology and customer needs being two important inputs to the equation. For many companies, there's an exciting journey ahead. Those companies that will embrace change will see will not see those technologies as a threat, but rather as an opportunity to increase their competitiveness and achieve primacy in the digital age. So enjoy my website. If you have any comments, proposals, or ideas, or want to contribute, just drop me an email through the contact form, and I'm more than happy to take your input into consideration. Thank you very much.